say something.
What's up? It's gonna be so gnar.
I wasn't recording.
Hi, and welcome back to my channel.
Ready?
Yeah.
This video is about my first day back bouldering for the season, after sport climbing exclusively for the last 6 months or so. What did I think would be a good first day intro?
Oh, I'm so stuck.
A V6 slab, of course.
First day of the boulder season, we are going to go to a highball bad landing V6 slab because slab climbing is the best kind of climbing, obviously.
I very much stand by that last bit, by the way. And yeah, the guidebook does describe this climb as a highball with a bad landing. But does that stop us? You'll have to stick around to find out. I also had a friend actually come and shoot footage on this day, which is quite the novelty. Ryman is coming to shoot video. He is actually a videographer and good with camera stuff.
Whereas I am very much still learning.
So yeah, please enjoy the fruits of 2 cameras, 1 girl. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Maybe even give it a like. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me. And without further ado, get in there. First boulder day of the season. Yo, I sent the mini proj that turned into a thing that took far longer than I thought, but did it. And going out bouldering today with my friends.
Wait, you watched the vlog?
Oh, of course I watched the vlog. Who doesn't watch the vlog?
We're gonna try a highball V6 slab. I mean, does it get any more sick than that? Probably not. Yeah, we're gonna put a rope on it and suss it out. Also bringing pads in case, it seems feasible. Whoa! The stoke level is very high for it, so yeah. Peace! Day 1 of the boulder season. Let's go try a boulder on a rope. This was not intentional, but it's kind of funny. Say hello.
What's up?
We got camera friends. We do have pads, to be fair, and the intention is to figure out the boulder on a rope and then climb it regularly. Going up there. But more on that later.
Joss is raining down.
Because we've arrived at the boulder. Got the makeshift rope protector. This is also the warm-up. Oh, mental. Oh, the rope be rubbing, guys.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
There's a lot of orange on the rock.
Yeah. That was, yeah.
And then you'll...
So, this is the boulder, obviously. It's called Skyline Slab, and it is a V6 that the guidebook describes as a highball with a bad landing, hence the rope. But I love highballs, and especially if I can figure out all the moves and feel fairly confident, or at least know that where I'm likely to fall isn't gonna be super dangerous, I'm absolutely gonna give it a go. That's why we brought the pads. We would soon find out though that the rock on this thing isn't exactly bomber. But that's not for right now. This is my first go up this thing, and as you'd expect, I'm just kind of trying to learn the holds and figure out some beta. I believe that at the time of trying this boulder, there had only been 1 ascent on it. Go figure, chassis slab that's kind of tall with a bad landing? Yeah. And the video of that ascent shows the climber doing this mantle hand-foot match thing. So that's the beta that I started trying first. It didn't work so well for me though.
You're right, and then... Oh, I'm so stuck.
I kind of wanted to almost press it all the way up to that or something.
Nope. Can something just fall off?
Here's a look at the hold you use to get out of the press. Is bad.
Just see if I can stand in this position with this hold. This instantly feels like the foot's gonna blow.
Yeah, that face kinda says it all. The holds up here are very scant and also very trossy feeling. So I got to work experimenting with alternate beta options, and I came up with this.
So am I just off the route now?
No, I mean, do whatever you want. I think you're clearly ascending the slab. Well,
I mean, I definitely cheated, but
I mean, aggressively.
dude, that could work. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. All that shit is so choppy. Like I touched everything there. It's all just gonna break. Like because the thing that I broke off, I held it like 10 times without breaking it and then bent it.
So, in summary, what happened there was I gave up on the original beta, I found new beta that definitely seemed like it might work, and then I immediately broke the hold that I was using. And my friend Sophie had broken a number of holds already. Then this happened.
This just started to crumble.
No.
Yeah. Look, there's sandstone on my finger.
Yeah, things were looking chossier and chossier, but nevertheless, I persisted. At a bare minimum, I wanted to figure out all of the beta on this thing and send it on this stupid rope.
It's gonna be funny footage of her. Oh, and I'm getting rained on. This joss is raining down.
My right foot tapper here is just brushing off all these little sandy choss bits right into Sophie.
Nice.
But she's a beast.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Really good job.
But I just basically after I ripped that hold off, I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah, that was just us discussing how it seemed like kind of a bad idea to actually climb this thing above pads. Like, it's one thing to fall off a highball, but it's another thing entirely to have a hold explode on you and fall off that way. It's just so unexpected and could quite easily result in a very uncontrolled and dangerous fall. So... Thank you.
What's happening?
We're preparing for the send. Getting the TR solo set up just right for this like extremely high, dangerous multi-pitch. First female ascent. Yeah! It's gonna be so sick. Cool. I'm gonna put my shoes on and go.
All the way up here?
Yeah. Actually, the descent, so you go like up there and then you go all, it's like a rim traverse all the way around there and then you like descend into the strip. It's like pretty sick. You can have like celebratory cocktails. There's like a pretty good vegan restaurant there.
Yep, I decided to go for the TR send, at least to start with. For context, this intro climbing is super easy, like V1. This next section where you stand up on these bad little feet and kind of get to a stance is kind of tricky. But from here on is where the crux is. Firstly, getting this right foot somewhat good, or at least that's one of the cruxes of the beta that I was using. And I'm going back to the left here to readjust that right foot.
Is my right foot on the good?
Okay, right foot secured, I continued with the crux. And the right hand that I'm using to do this move now is obviously not the one that I broke off earlier. It's more of a rounded feature that I'm using to pull myself gently over onto my right foot versus a side pull edge, which is what I broke off. Now, as far as sending the thing without a rope goes, it's this hold that I'm matching back and forth on that I'd be worried about breaking. Because I'm about to yard on it.
Right here. Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Guess I'm gonna top it out.
Yeah.
It held up on this go, but who knows about the future. Either way, I was stoked to get some kind of send.
Yeah.
Haha!
Woo! Nice.
Sick.
So, nobody tried this climb with the outer rope this day, but I have been thinking about going back to it and doing so. Is that stupid? Maybe. But I rewatched the video of the first ascensionist taking a bunch of falls, and with a decent number of pads and a few spotters, I feel like it would be okay. TBD. We'll see. But also, this rope setup probably wasn't quite as good as we all thought it was. And don't worry, I have since ordered myself a rope protector.
Which one?
This right through on this.
This is what you were whipping on.
Didn't die.
Literally no one at the pearl.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah! There you go.
Pancakes for dinner? Always. But obviously this is not enough. They just couldn't fit on one plate. These are dinner-sized plates, just to be clear. I like pancakes. Safe to say, day one of bouldering outside was a success. I technically climbed in center boulder. I just did it on a rope, so maybe it was an inadvertent soft intro to bouldering coming off the back of a rope season. Yeah, we'll go with that. The following session and many afterward are less rope, more crash pads.
Yeah.
And also much more Hayley getting scared.
You got it, come on! Go for the top!
So don't miss that. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.